Welcome, Red Knight. Welcome, Red Knight.
Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep. The sun, I'll shape your belief, and you'll always know that your father's a thief, and you won't understand the cause of your grief, but you'll always follow the voices beneath. Guileless son, your spirit will hate her, the flower who married my brother, the traitor, and you will expose his puppet behavior, for you are the proof of how we betrayed her loyalty. Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep. Guileless son, each day you grow older, each moment I'm watching my vengeance unfold. For the child of my body, the flesh of my soul will die in returning the birthright he
Alrighty, there we go. Hello, and good evening. Here we are for a magnificent Monday. Wanted to stream since after our last stream Thursday, Friday, and such. Just a bit too busy, other things going on, family and related things, but good times. And hope you all had a nice weekend. We return here this magnificent Monday, June 10th. Other busy times, busy things going on, but we're gonna start off some readings, some Shadow of War. See where else the night takes us. So let's get live for the night, and we will plug other places, other things soon. I think we have everything we really need for tonight, and look forward to chat with you soon, but should be fine. For the most part, it's finishing this last Instagram story, a little slow on data, little frame drop to begin with, but that has quickly calmed down, thankfully. So should be just fine. Check that. Alright, pretty much set then. So yeah, looking forward. Chat with you soon. We had some good times that Thursday night, fun few chatters and Shadow of War adventures. We'll be getting to that here in a little bit for our main adventure here tonight, but we're starting here on just chatting anyway. With Find Me Chapter 35 and Dune House Harkonnen. So no real rush to get to Shadow of War if we don't get to it earlier tonight. or if other family things happen, and I have to cut the stream short, then we will look forward to get back to it soon tomorrow, but we'll definitely have our readings here to begin with tonight. Everything else looking pretty much fine, far as I can tell. Audio test, yeah, I don't think we really need a stream test, should be okay.
Yes, my lord.
So let's go ahead and get started with what we have. Now, if the background noise is a little annoying for our playlist here, readings, Find Me and Dune House Harkonnen can just close the door, but, you know, I like to be part of the house here, other things, other community things, other Instagram things today. But hopefully it's fine. I want to look at other pool, little bed and breakfast, look cool, like a fun little pool to check out, but check that out another time. Saw some interesting things over the weekend, had a good time of it. We'll chat about that later if you'd like. Everything else looking steady, stable enough for now. We'll chat about it later. But for now, I mean, we'll just discuss things later as needed, pretty much, or as the interest arises. But it's not a big deal, but will look good for Find Me. Up, chapter 35, and Dune House Harkonnen for now. So let's get started with that. See anything else needed from the Regnum Umbrae. Some interesting updates as well. Got Dark and Darker on Steam, so maybe try that for the first time. I never actually played that before, but Dungeon Board, you know, pretty similar. So we'll check that out later, show you some other updates, interesting things too. Bit by bit here. Sorry, I have to re-copy and paste things. Anyway, gonna be good, so let's go ahead and begin for now. Nightblock looking good. Oh yeah, I meant to switch to the leaderboard. Sorry about that. We did have Danny, the first cheer of the month. 10 bits there for our Ginny of Old Stones. That was fun. Oh yeah, Bean Boozle might as well open here. I figured we might as well just open it up, check it out. I've had it here for a few streams, featuring the Bean commands still, but yeah, maybe Dark and Darker later. Let's take a look. Updates, we have Grim Dawn, Early Access Dark and Darker, Helldivers, and Hunt. We have a Fair Play Task Force, so I found that interesting, but we'll look on screenshots and stuff like that later. For now, there is some cards in here. I did want to see what the cards are, so I want to actually open the jelly beans themselves, but I figured we could at least look at what these cards are. It says ready to ship. This funny little label here, this funny little organization. So yeah, these cards on, I thought they were like stickers or something. These cards have something, and I guess I'll wait to open them until we actually use them, because it is kind of well sealed here. But anyway, we'll look forward to the beans whenever you're ready for them. And our new Cheers debut, of course, we're waiting for our first celebrity cameo debut. Very excited for that. We were teased with it a little bit. We didn't quite get it, but we were at least teased with it, so the next phase will be to actually get it, of course. Like, you know, cheer 1,000 bits easily in other streams and things. But none of that is any guaranteed returns. You just, you know, enjoy who you enjoy what you enjoy, categories, streamers, personalities. And it's up to you whether to support or not. But, yeah, you know, spin cheer here and there. I would have done other friend's stream, gave him his, you know, first cheer goal 1,000 stream right away. But I just got him started at least for 10 bits instead of 1,000. But if he had sub-gifted or cheered or anything, I probably would have done the full 1,000. Just interesting insight, not to, you know, talk bad about or have any weird, you know, greedy persona of it, but just fun to talk about. Anyway, about here at the 10-minute mark, we're going to get started with Find Me for now. We'll discuss philosophy, psychology, all these things later, but for now, let's see where we left off with Find Me. Fun atmosphere in front of that. Absolutely. She was perfection in my eyes, still healing from the fight, but it didn't matter to me. I knew in the back of my mind we needed to get back upstairs, but I couldn't care less right now. I was going to enjoy the shower and possibly go another round with my new girlfriend. Everything else could wait. So that is where we left off. Let's go ahead and pick it up from there. And hope you enjoy and see what we can do tonight for good fun. Look forward to get back. Lord of the Rings type adventures. But for now, some vampires. And let's begin with that. Everything else looking pretty much fine. Oh yeah, it is Champion Saturday. Actually, I think I did see the sub go without actually looking at the dashboard, but we might as well reset it real quick here just while I'm looking at it. Just for good continuity, transparency, and accurate foretelling. So let's go and reset champions here. Okay, perfect. We have June 2024. Alright, lovely. Let me begin with that. Okay. And chat with you soon. Everything else, yeah, looking pretty stable, pretty good here. Best I can do for now, I think, on my end at least, for, you know, getting the word out. Alrighty. Chapter 35, Aftermath. After dressing, Eric and I made our way upstairs to find his two friends had already left for the night. I could not blame them for leaving. I had no idea how long we were down there. When I looked over to Elena, I noticed she was not pleased by the sour look on her face. I hoped it was just because her hearing was probably close to her grandmother's, so she could hear everything we did. Did she hate me for sleeping with her brother? She was always so supportive, but maybe it was more to tease him and not to get us together. Had I read the whole situation wrong? Where did everyone go? I mentally groaned. Why would Eric ask that? Let's see. We left you two alone in a shower, then some sounds could be heard. And it's been a while, so yeah, they left. Luke gave Blake a ride home so I could stay here and talk to you two. I want to know what's going on and for how long. She glared at us. It was the first time in my long life I had ever felt guilt. How could I possibly feel guilty over something so great? I am sorry if I betrayed your trust, I offered as an olive branch. I truly did apologize if I betrayed her trust, but I would not apologize for being with Eric. Not now that I had finally had a chance with him, and he proved he could handle me at my worst. I just wish he did not have to see me at it. What? No, I'm mad no one told me. I just ask I'm not home when you tell your parents. Maruna mumbled under her breath, causing me to meet her eyes. Would being with me ruin his life? Don't worry, they'll get over it. Just give it time. She tried to soothe me. There was nothing to tell until now. But I think there are more important things to discuss. Catalina, none of us will judge you. Can you tell them, or do you want me to? It was nice that he was willing to support me, but I was the Western lady, and having difficult conversations was something I was trained to do. I just needed to compose myself, which Eric assisted me with earlier. Before I could begin speaking, Rahila returned to the kitchen. Sorry, Emmett had a bad dream, so I was getting him settled with the TV before we talked, so I could hear everything. So what happened? Emmett and I were playing when I smelled blood. It caught my attention first due to my instincts. Then I smelled a different person's blood, and another's, and so on. When I focused in, I could also smell Aaron and some other vampires in the area. Smell is my weakest sense, so it was faint, but I could make it out when I focused on it. I was not ready for anyone to come here. I did not hear anything either, which tells me they planned to catch me off guard. I believe they wanted to set me off so I would hurt Emmett, or someone else in your family. After that, I sent him and rushed off after them. When I found them, I found them with humans cowering together. He told me to run so he could chase. I tried to stop them, but they drink daily and were stronger than me. They had me at a weakened state already by all the blood around me. Then draining so much blood from me, I had to drink. I did not mean to kill her, I just fed. Aaron seemed so proud of himself, like reminding me who I was and where I belonged before they let me leave. Do you normally drink human blood? Yes. There are many out there who find it erotic, or believe themselves to be vampires. We would drink from them a bit at a time and care for them like royalty. We do not need a bunch of dead bodies at our doorstep to alert people that something was going on. I have not hunted in over 80 years, though. So you can drink without killing someone? Eric seemed curious. I knew that look, and it was not going to happen. I would not drink from him. Correct, though it is extremely difficult and mistakes can happen, which is why we always had a human do blood draws for us. This way we did not lose ourselves. Okay, I think that's enough for tonight. Decibel should be home soon and I'll fill him in. Why doesn't everyone go home and rest? Catalina, no one blames you. You got Emmett to safety again and tried to help. Next time, take someone with you, please. We can help you. We were born to do this. I could see she meant it, but that would be too far. We were not aligned that closely yet. I would only trust two of them to fight with me, and neither one would I want to go into battle against my own people. I'm staying here tonight if that's cool, Eric said, surprising me. Just keep it down. I don't need to hear my grandson. She teased him. Eric blushed a dark red while Elena and his aunt laughed. After goodbyes were said, Eric made his way downstairs with me. You are staying with me, down here? Yeah. Do you sleep? I do. It calms me. It also kills time, I laughed. I cannot imagine what I would do if I could never sleep. I would probably lose my mind. Good. I'll hold you tonight. He kissed me before taking off his wet pants, since that was all he had from my shower meltdown earlier, and shirt. We both agreed without speaking we would not be needing clothes to sleep tonight. As my head rested on Eric's chest with his arm around me, I could not help but wish for this moment to never end. Alright, might as well get to chapter 36, Clothes. It had been about a week since Eric and I started dating, when Elena came bouncing into the basement during the early afternoon. They're here! Oh my gosh! You're going to look so good in these. She had about 4 or 5 bags of clothing for me to try on. I was not so sure about all of this now that they were here. What if I did not look like myself any longer? Hey, I know that look. Everyone gives me that look. It'll be fine. Whatever you don't like, we can take back. No big deal. Besides, I bet Eric's mouth will hit the floor when he sees you in these. I knew what she was doing. She wanted me to try on the clothes and knew I was hesitant, so she thought using my feelings for Eric would push me over the edge. I also got you some new undergarments, so they hide better under these new clothes. I don't need to be here for you. Now try these on. She laughed at her own joke. I could not help but be in a lighter mood with her around. Okay, but we must be done in time to pick up your brother and sister. I received a text from them stating they need a ride, and I was about to convince you to pick them up. I would also like to see where they go to school and Eric works. Those little sneaks, I can't believe they went over my head and texted you. Well, I can believe it, but still. They should have asked me and not you. She put her hands on her hips while she glared at the air in front of her. Their family was so funny, always teasing the other ones. I could see the love for each other pouring off them in waves. We both know you would say yes, I challenged her. Well, yes, but still. Oh, just try on your clothes. She sighed in frustration. I wanted to laugh at her threat or attempt at being threatening. She could never be mean. If this was her mean, she was doomed. An hour later, I was finally finished with the process of having clothes thrown at me, trying them on, showing them off, and then taking them back off before we ultimately settled on an outfit. The chosen ensemble consisted of black leggings, mid-calf stiletto boots, a blue corset, and a black jacket. Elena decided to enhance my appearance with a cat-eye makeup look and soft, glossy lips. We left my hair down in gentle red curls. I had to admit, I still felt like myself but appeared more contemporary. I eagerly anticipated showing Eric and witnessing his reaction. Our timing turned out to be perfect since we needed to depart in order to collect the younger set of twins. So tell me about your job. I know what you do, but not how you got into it. Nursing? Oh gosh, I guess it was my mom. She's a veterinarian, so it's different, but I always loved helping her take care of the animals. Then when Cassandra was younger, she fell and got hurt. I was there to help her, and I realized that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to help people. I loved it. I always thought if I didn't like it, I could always move my way up the ladder, but there was no way I was going to leave. Nursing was my calling. You light up when you discuss it. What about you and Luke? I cautiously asked. I knew there was tension between him and me, but that did not mean I wanted things to get worse for Elena or be the reason for them to get farther apart instead of closer. We're good. Nothing new, sadly. I feel like we'll always be in this twisted web of friends, but not friends. Hell, neither of us have even dated anyone in over a year now, yet we won't make a move on each other. It's so frustrating, she groaned. I did not blame her. Eric and I only played that dance for half a year, and it drove me mad. I could not imagine how she was doing it for so long. On top of that, he was her twin's best friend. To have the closest person in your life be best friends with the person you love? Ugh, I could not even begin to imagine. I gave her so much credit for handling it all. Hey, I know he has issues with you, but that doesn't mean that I do. That doesn't mean that I do. I would never turn my back on a friend because someone else has a problem with them, she reassured me. I did not realize how much I needed that. I believe you know, but I want to tell you again that I never want to come between you and Luke, or him and Eric. I can understand why he would be cautious of me and want to think twice about having me around. If it were the other way, I would be wary of him as well. It is in our blood to hate each other and kill each other. Why don't you hate us, I mean? It was a valid question. I clearly did not hate any of them, even her grandparents. I did not like them, but I would not be sad if they died, nor would I go out of my way to kill them. It would hurt too many people I cared about if I did. So the question was, why do I not hate them? I believe it is because I am envious of you, as you have seen my family. We have no one we can trust. We fight, we hide all our emotions. We have no one we can trust. We cannot be ourselves, and we all have a part to play. Not just play, but play well. With you, you and your family are so open, carefree, and loving. We do not have that. I cannot help but feel it when I am around you, even if it is not directed at me. The warmth, it radiates off all of you. The warmth, it radiates off all of you. It radiates off all of you. The warmth, it radiates off all of you. It radiates. Hey, some of it's for you, too. You just don't want it to be, she said, leaving me to ponder over her words as we arrived at the twins' high school. Hey, I know I'll park and wait for the brats while you go and see Eric. He's in room 205. He won't know what hit him. Her expression was filled with pure malice, making me realize that Elena had the capacity to be wicked if she chose to be. I felt a slight shiver, grateful that I had never angered her. Hopefully it would remain that way. I got out of the car and instantly had the full attention of every human around. It was something I was used to. Part of my vampire charm was to draw them all in. Now I had to ask one of these kids where room 205 was and hope they could speak. I saw a group of boys with letterman's jackets on and figured they would be used to attention, so I would bother them the least, but they would be overly cocky. I did not feel like dealing with them, so I turned and saw a girl sitting alone on the steps. Perfect. I walked gracefully over to her and knelt down in front of her. Excuse me, could you show me where room 205 is? I am here to see Mr. Lazar. Her eyes widened before she nodded. I followed her along the hallways as others stared and whispered about how I knew her of all people. The poor thing was walking like a robot until we were in front of room 200. I stopped her there by gently placing my hand on her shoulder. Thank you, I can find it from here. You have been a big help. I am Catalina. Amanda, she whispered. It was a pleasure to meet you, Amanda. I left her to go about her day as I moved forward. I was at his door when I heard three voices inside. A woman's, Eric's, and another man's. I was not sure if I should go in or not, but I knew Eric hated I was not around in his personal life, so I decided to pop in. Worst case, I could leave. I knocked and waited for him to say, "Come in." All three of them gasped when they saw me, but Eric was the first one to compose himself, mostly. "Catalina, what are you doing here?" He took 3 long strides to reach me and pull me into a large, warm hug that had me instantly wrapping my arms around him in return. Cassandra and Clayton asked me to convince Elena to give them a ride today, so I thought I would come and say hello. I hope I am not interrupting anything. I pulled back to look at the other 2 people in the room. Nonsense, we had no idea Eric here had a girlfriend. So Eric, where have you been hiding this beauty? Hello, I'm Ricky. He grabbed my hand and kissed it, causing Eric to glare at me and to pull his side. Causing Eric to glare and pull me to his side. It was adorable to have someone feel protective of me instead of offering me up as some sort of prize. Hello, Ricky. I am Catalina. I then turned towards the female that I could tell was not happy to see Eric had someone in his life. I knew he was the whole package, so I did not blame her for that. I would be upset too if our positions were switched. Thankfully, they were not. I'm Alex. Eric and I share the middle room right there, so we're always talking and hanging out. I do believe she was trying to make me jealous. She did not understand one thing, though. I would not give any part of myself to Eric if I thought he would betray me. I did turn to see what she pointed to, too. There was a small room between room 205 and 203 that had a ton of supplies, it looked like. Oh, that is great that you both have each other. It is always better to have someone to bounce ideas off of. She seemed genuinely confused that her plan did not work. I am sure if I had doubt it would have, but I know him too well to worry. Eric, I should go make sure your brother and sister are not driving Elena mad. She was already perturbed. They went to me and not her. Feel a bit... What's that funny word I remember from Narnia and such they said? Unnerved, yeah, they said unnerved. It's a funny one. I smirked a little, thinking about her fit earlier. That sounds like Clayton's doing. I bet Cassandra's a nervous wreck. He laughed, his joyful laugh that always made me smile. Here, let me walk with you. Are you sure? I do not wish to intrude. I only meant to say hello and see you. I did not want to bother him or his friends. He just wants to show you off to all the staff and students. Let him walk you. It'll make him look good having you on his arm. Or I can walk you back, Ricky offered with a wiggle of his eyebrows. I quickly grabbed Eric's hand and let him pull me out of the room. Alex, could you lock the door before you leave? Yeah. When we were down the hall, he mentioned my outfit for the first time. You look amazing. I think you killed Ricky's brain cells and made all my blood rush south. I wish we were alone, he whispered in my ear, causing me to shiver in a good way. As do I. A week is far too long if you ask me. I laughed when he looked stunned at me. I didn't want to force you or make you think I only wanted that from you, so I've been waiting and giving you space. I think my heart melted at that. I thank you, truly. This is extremely sweet, but not needed. I stopped him when we were outside, and I could see the car. I want you all the time. You do not need to fight it. Whenever you are ready, so am I. Am I allowed to give you a small kiss if I am good? Yeah, come here. He leaned down and pecked me on the lips before pulling back when we heard, Go, Mr. Lazar, you the man! We both laughed at the boys before he spoke again. Hey, I'm coming by tonight. I want you all the time, too. I'm going to find out why you have to stay with Grandpa when you should be able to stay anywhere. That is, if you'd want to, you could stay with me. He rubbed the back of his neck nervously, waiting for my answer. I would love that, thank you. I shall text you. I smiled, proud of myself for mastering such an odd thing. I still did not understand why anyone would rather use a phone than pen and paper, but I would do it. Thanks, I'll text you too. We parted ways so I could start my journey home and he could go back to work. The car ride was quick. We were almost at the twins' house when I decided to get them talking to me and not just Elena. I knew from what Elena told me that Clayton did not mind having a hot chick around. And Cassandra was nervous that I would not like her. So, I wanted to build a little rapport with them. What do you two have planned this weekend? Is it not customary for there to be events? Well, I have a big game tonight. I knew how much football meant to Clayton, and I wanted to be there for him. Perhaps I could come. The car's occupants remained silent until Elena pointed out my flaw. With all the blood and injuries, that might not be the best idea. Elena was right. I have to go to the library. I plan to be there for a few hours to work on a project. It would be nice to have someone with me. Cassandra offered me from the back seat. I could tell she was nervous by the way she was biting her lip, and her heart rate suddenly accelerated. I smiled at her. I would love to join you. May I also read while we are there? Of course, she smiled while looking out the window.
Try Puffs Plus lotion when your allergies.
She smiled while looking out the window. The rest of the drive was listening to the radio, but that was okay. Maybe what Elena said was true. Maybe some of their love was directed at me. Could it be possible that I felt love for them as well? Alright, we will get to chapter 37 next time. Let's get some time for Dune House Harkonnen. I hope you enjoyed Find Me, tonight's reading of Brianna Marie's vampire novel. Alright, we will carry on to some Dune House Harkonnen and enjoy a bit of that. That'll do it for Find Me for tonight, I think. As for Dune House Harkonnen, we left off with just a quick little recap to remember. And a legitimate target for his revenge. He knew who had done this to him. I'm afraid you must ask the Bene Gesserit, Baron. Without another word, Dr. Wellington Yue hurried out of Harkonnen Keep and fled from Gidi Prime aboard the next Highliner. Give me 1 second here. Alright, I'll play some Hellblade later because they listen to Heilung and such, but there'll be time for that. Soon enough, you know, it's nice and short adventures, so we will be back to it when we're ready. But for now, love the first playthrough is good enough for this time being. On the next Highliner, glad that he would never have to deal with the Baron again, which of course we know is not true. Alright, we'll pick it up from there with Dune House Harkonnen. And Grimm, just in time as well. Mr. Grimm, how are you tonight? So great to see you, and keep that chat curse at bay, my friend.
Hail to the Reaper!
How are you doing, Mr. Grimm, today? Talking about Hellblade or the stuff. Would you like to see some more Hellblade soon, Grimm? We got our first playlist on YouTube. Hello, bro.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to you. Thank you for beginning that chat as we get to Dune House Harkonnen here before some Shadow of War. Hope you're doing well. We have our new cheers available for you. We have many good things, Bamboozle. We have champion commands for you as well. We didn't get to any of those last streams, so if you'd like to enjoy some, they await your enjoyment. But in any case, welcome back to the Dragon's Roost, a lovely place to be. So nice to see you here tonight. Mr. Grimm, all the way from New Zealand. How are you tonight? Dragon Knight, bringing that chat to life. You doing all right there, Grimm? In Wellington, New Zealand, here from California. Southern California to New Zealand. We wish you great stuff, Grimm. The Ice Dragon, looking good, looking fantastic. How goes it? What are you up to? Hope you'll join us for a good bit of fun here tonight as we have just begun here. Some readings and adventures.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So nice to see you, Mr. Grimm. How goes it? Good brother, good Dragon Knight. Lovely Grimm. Some lies are easier to believe than truth. The truth. Orange Catholic Bible. Doing alright there, Grimm. Had a busy weekend. I haven't got streamed since Thursday, so we return here for a solid 2 weeks, hopefully of full-time streaming. At least as much as I can of the schedule, other meetings, other things allow. I might just go see some other friends, other things for the fun of it, but so my time off, more time off work than usual, so we're gonna make the most of it, but plenty of streams here and there throughout, so hope you can join us these good 2 weeks starting today. Good brother Grimm, our first chatter, VIP with the golden crown, looking good as well there, Grimm. Dragon Knight with 100 bits cheered. Mr. Grimm, so lovely. So glad you could join us here tonight. There's Grimm. Even surrounded by other villagers, Gurney Halleck felt completely alone. He stared into the watery beer. Good hype, my friend, yes. The brew was weak and sour. Though if he drank enough of it, the pain in his body and in his heart grew numb. But in the end, he was left. Yes, good hype, Grimm. Great fun begins. Hope you'll join us.
Thank you.
Hope you'll chat with us. Hope you'll react to the good adventures that we will be beginning with tonight. But in the end, he was left with only a throbbing hangover and no hope of finding his sister. In the 5 months since Captain Kryubi and the Harkonnen patrol had taken her, 5 months, yeah. Gurney's cracked ribs, bruises, and cuts had healed. Flexible bones, he told himself, a bitter joke. The day after Beheth's abduction, he'd been back in the fields, slowly and painfully digging trenches and planting the despised crawl tubers. The other villagers, looking sidelong at him, had continued to work, pretending nothing had happened. They knew that if productivity declined, the Harkonnens would come back and punish them even more. Say he would jump in, but he's got work, no worries. Good wishes to Alucard, both the New Zealand brothers. Much love for you both, absolutely. Alucard being our first 1.5 year sub badge active in chat, so yeah, we're celebrating Alucard. Long time, but you as well, Grimm. We have our new cheers available for you if you'd like a celebrity cameo, Game of Thrones, Sir Marin Trant for 93 bits. We'll get that Bean Boozled, our sour jelly beans for the first time as well. Gonna be lovely. Gurney Lee learned that the other daughters had been taken as well, but the parents involved never spoke of it outside their families. But the main thing is you're here. It's so lovely to see you, chat with you. Mr. Grimm bringing your Ice Dragon to life, keeping that chat curse at bay, actually validating the stream, the human connection makes all the difference, Grimm. You just being here, you saying hello, you able to see me, you able to hear me. I do appreciate it, so welcome back. On with your great fun here in the Dragon's Roost. But the parents involved never spoke of it outside their families. Back at the tavern, Gurney rarely sang anymore. Though he carried his old balisette with him, the strings remained silent, and music refused to issue from his lips. He drank his bitter ale and sat sullenly, listening to the tired conversations of his mates. The men repeated complaints about work, about the weather, about uninteresting spouses. Gurney turned a deaf ear on all of it. It's good to be in the chat. Yeah, lovely chat. One of the absolute best chats you could be in. Right here on Twitch, right here in the Dragon's Roost. There are many like it, but none quite like our great fun here at the Dragon's Roost. Our readings with our adventures, the best we have, everything we need. Everyone who's meant to be here is here. Grim, you the first among them. On this fine second week of June 2024. It's a very eventful weekend, interesting weekend, somber weekend. Had a bit of work yesterday. Now we'll have some time, focus on the stream, focus on the adventures, make some progress, have some other good moments and good things to look forward to. Though sickened to imagine what Beth might be enduring, he hoped she was still alive. She was probably locked inside a Harkonnen pleasure house, trained to perform unspeakable acts. And if she resisted or failed to meet expectations...
Fancy feast. Chef inspired.
Sorry. Or if she resisted or failed to meet expectations, she would be killed. Fancy feast there. As the patrol sweep had proved, Harkonnens could always find other candidates for their stinking brothels. At home, his parents had blocked their own daughter from memory. Without Gurney's painstaking attention, they would have let Beth's garden die. His parents had even performed a mock funeral and recited verses from the battered Orange Catholic Bible. For a while, Gurney's mother lit a candle and stared at the flickering flame, her lips moving in a silent prayer. They cut calla lilies and daisies, Beth's favorite flowers, and laid out a bouquet to honor her memory. Then all of it ceased, and they moved on with their dreary lives without mention of her, as if she had never existed. But Gurney never gave up. "Don't you care?" he bellowed one night into his father's seamed face. "How can you let them do this to Beth?" "I didn't let them do anything." The older man seemed to stare right through his son, as if he were made of dirty glass. "There's nothing any of us can do, and if you keep trying to fight against the Harkonnens, they will pay you back in blood." Gurney stormed out to sulk in the tavern, but the villagers there offered no more help. Night after night, he grew disgusted with them. The months passed in a blur. Sloshing his ale, Gurney suddenly sat up at his table and realized what he was becoming. He saw his blunt face in the mirror each morning with a gradual awareness that he had stopped being himself. He, Gurney Halleck, a good-natured, full of music and bluster, had tried to reawaken the life in these people. But instead, he'd been transformed into one of them. Though barely in his 20s, he already looked like his aging father. The drone of humorless conversation continued, and Gurney looked at the smooth prefab walls, the streaked window plates. The monotonous routine had not varied for generations. His hand clenched around the flagon, and he took stock of his own talents and abilities. He couldn't fight the Harkonnens with brute strength or weapons, but he had another idea. He could strike back at the Baron and his followers in a more insidious way. Feeling renewed energy, he grinned. "I've got a tune for you, mates, the likes of which you've never heard before." The men smiled uneasily. Gurney held the balisette, strummed its strings as brusquely as if he were peeling coarse vegetables, and sang out in a loud, blustery voice. We work in the fields, we work in the towns, and this is our lot in life. For the rivers are wide and the valleys are low, and the barren, he is fat. We live with no joy, we die without grief, and this is our lot in life. For the mountains are high and the oceans are deep, and the barren, he is fat. Our sisters are stolen, our sons are crushed, our parents forget, and our neighbors pretend, and this is our lot in life. For our labor is hard, and our rest is short, while the barren grows fat from us. That is pretty dark, my bro. It's okay, Grim. As the stanzas continued, the listener's eyes widened in horror. Stop this, Halleck, one man said, rising from his seat. Why, Perd, Gurney said with a sneer. Do you love the Baron so much? I hear he enjoys bringing strong young men like you into his pleasure chambers. Bravely, Gurney sang another insulting song, and another, until finally he felt liberated. These tunes gave him a freedom he'd never before imagined. The onlookers were disturbed and uneasy. Many got up to leave as he continued to sing, but Gurney would not be swayed. He stayed until long after midnight. When finally he walked home that night, Gurney Halleck had a spring in his step. He had struck back at his tormentors, though they would never know it. He wouldn't get enough sleep going to bed at this hour, and work would begin early in the morning. But that didn't bother him. He felt recharged. Gurney returned to the darkened house where his parents had long since retired. He set the balisette in his personal wardrobe, lay back on his pallet, and dozed off with a smile on his lips. Alright, yeah, it's good stuff, Grim. It's interesting. Great characters and, the rebellious twang of inspiration. Less than 2 weeks later, a silent Harkonnen patrol entered the village of Dimitri. It was 3 hours before dawn. Armed guards battered in the door of the prefab dwelling, though the Hallecks never kept it locked. The uniformed men lit blazing glow globes as they marched in, knocking furniture aside, smashing crockery. They uprooted all the flowers Beth had planted in old pots outside the front door. They tore down the curtains that covered the small windows. Gurney's mother screamed and huddled far back on the bed. His father lurched up, went to the door of their chamber, and saw the troopers. Instead of defending his home, he backed away and slammed the bedroom door, as if that could protect him. But the guards were only interested in Gurney. They dragged the young man from his bed, and he came out flailing wildly with his fists. The men found resistance amusing and flung him face down on the fireplace hearth. Gurney chipped a tooth and scraped his chin. He tried to get back to his hands and knees, but 2 Harkonnens kicked him in the ribs. After ransacking a small closet, one blonde soldier came out with the nicked and patched balisette. He tossed it on the floor, and Cryubi made sure Gurney's face was turned towards the instrument. As the Harkonnens pressed their victim's cheek against the hearth bricks, the guard captain stomped on the balisette with a booted foot, breaking its spine. The strings twanged in a discordant jangle. Gurney moaned, feeling a greater pain from that than from the blows he had received. All the work he had put into restoring the instrument, all the pleasure it had given him. Bastards! He spat, which earned him another pummeling. He made a concentrated effort to see their faces, recognized a square-featured brown-haired ditch digger he'd known from a nearby village, now resplendent in his new uniform with the low-rank insignia of an Imenbrek. He saw another guard with a bulbous nose and a hare lip, a man he was sure had been recruited from Dmitri 5 years before. But their faces showed no recognition, no sympathy. They were the Baron's men now, and would never do anything to risk being sent back to their former lives. Seeing that Gurney recognized them, the guards dragged him outside and beat him with redoubled enthusiasm. During the attack, Kryubi stood tall, sad, and appraising. He ran a finger along his shred of mustache. The guard captain watched in grim silence as his men punched and kicked and beat Gurney, drawing energy from their victims' refusal to cry out as often as they would have liked. They finally stepped back to catch their breath and brought out the sticks. At last, when Gurney could no longer move because his bones were broken, his muscles battered, and his flesh covered with clotting blood, the Harkonnens withdrew. Under the harsh glare of clustered glow globes, he lay bleeding and moaning. Kryubi held up his hand and signaled the men to return to their craft. They took all the glow globes but one, which shed a single flickering light upon the mangled man. Kryubi stared at him with apparent concern, then knelt close by. He spoke quiet words meant only for Gurney, even though the pain fogged clamor in his skull. Gurney found it strange. He had expected the Harkonnen guard captain to crow his triumph so that all the villagers could hear. Instead, Kryubi seemed more disappointed than smug. Any other man would have given up long ago. Most men would have been more intelligent. You brought this on yourself, Gurney Halleck. The captain shook his head. Why did you force me to do this? Why did you insist on bringing wrath down upon yourself? I've saved your life this time, barely. But if you defy the Harkonnens again, we may have to kill you. He shrugged. Or perhaps just kill your family and maim you instead. One of my men has a certain talent for gouging out eyes with his fingers. Gurney tried to speak several times around broken, blood-thick lips. Bastards, he finally managed. Where's my sister? Your sister is not of concern right now. She is gone. Stay here and forget about her. Do your work. We each have our job to do for the Baron, and if you fail in yours, Kryubi's nostrils flared, then I must do mine. If you speak out against the Baron, if you insult him, if you ridicule him to incite discontent, I will have to act. You're smart enough to know that. With an angry grunt, Gurney shook his head. Only his anger sustained him. Every drop of his blood that spattered the ground, he swore to repay with Harkonnen blood. With his dying breath, he would discover what had happened to his sister. And if by some miracle Beth remained alive, he would rescue her. Wow, that's ruthless, yes, Grim. It is intense, huh? The Dune world. Such is the nature of it, though. And still of our world. Let's not forget our world is still very much plenty of that still. Plenty of this still. You know, made some advancements, a lot of advancements, but still boils down to that. And there's not many things to separate us from that savage nature. Yep. But there's still honor, there's still good things. Kryubi turned towards the troop transport, where the guards had already seated themselves.
Who cleans this best? Huh.
That's right. Where the guards had already seated themselves. Don't make me come back. He looked over his shoulder at Gurney and added a very odd word. Please. Gurney lay still, wondering how long it would take for his parents to venture out and see whether he lived or not. He watched through blurred vision and pain-smeared eyes as the transport lifted off and left the village. He wondered if any other lights would come on, if any villagers would come out and help him, now that the Harkonnens were gone. But the dwellings in Dimitri remained dark. Everyone pretended not to have seen or heard. Yes, I'm glad you're here to enjoy, Grim. That will do it for Dune House Harkonnen for tonight. Thank you for listening. Thank you for enjoying. We are on to our adventures now with Shadow of War. Some Uruk-Hai action. Other celebrations tonight as time schedule and shared bedding accommodation bunk bed on top of my gladiator allows. So let us go ahead and get ready. Return to Shadow of War. Great fun with that last time. And Grim here to see it, experience it with us as well. Excited for the next playthrough of Hellblade, get those achievements, and enjoy the other narration. We'll check it out soon. Plenty of time for that. For now, Shadow of War awaits us right down here. We'll look at other things soon, including Henry Stickmin collection, maybe some Wasteland 3. I haven't uninstalled that yet. Witcher 3, Game of Thrones, Grim Dawn, all that good stuff. Alright, which category did I put Shadow of War in here? Huh. I guess it's not there, yeah. Somewhere else. Oh. It's close enough. Alright, last played that June 7th. Could have been a good 3 days. Let's go ahead. Pick it up with that. Alright, Grim, I hope you enjoyed. Good fun. Interest you in our new cheers here. Up to you, my bro. AK, so lovely to see you. Glad you made it. Any other champion commands for you as well? Exclamation champion. That full list, yeah, it worked last time. Was a little cooldown. Ooh, some nice artwork there. Check out Shadow of War. A few uploaded things. Yeah, good photo mode and such. Absolutely, brother. Alright, we did our stream test earlier. I don't think we need any more. And Grim helps us out as well. Testing everything. Funny Ian McKellen. Yeah, their movies and things they're making. Alright, we're getting to a bit of that. Champion fun. Yep, 93 bits for the new cheer, Grim. On we go, eyes open. And let's get to it. Alright, here we go. Onward for the glory of the Dragon's Roost. Glad you're here, Grim. Let's begin. Yes, champion. There you go. Here we go. The Shadow of War looking good. Good fun for a bit of legendary action there. Mr. Grimm, indeed. Look at those leash achievements. 2.8% of players. Blinding light traps, 20 orcs. Blind 100 orcs. Even more have that, but light traps are less. Probably more advanced skill or such. But it is Blade of Galadriel time. 47%. Complete. Main epilogue, 93%. Desolation of Mortar has high scores. Blade of Galadriel will do it for now. Exclamation Bean as well there. There's your champion. Grim, how about exclamation Bean for the full Bean Boozle, which we have got for about a week now. Yet to debut it, yet to enjoy it. Shall look forward to it. Some rain a la carte here. The rest of the month, they get a Miss D popping in for the first time in 3 years. Lovely to see you, Miss D. Lovely to see you, Marsh. Top supporter Marsh. And Danny Girl as well, our first cheer of the month. So we'll go ahead and celebrate Danny Girl for a bit longer as well. Good fun for all parties involved. Yep, there's your bean. New Bean Boozled in the Roost. Every new on debut cheer, which include these two cheers, 42 and 93 bits. And every gift sub of 5 or more, we will take a Bean Boozle spinner wheel and open it for the first time as well, Grim. These are undebuted, brand new feature of the Roost, brand new fun thing that we look forward to enjoy here very soon. Back to El Turio for now. The mix of the Beast and Fire set armor, and also Saragos, the snow area, the snow region for the first time with her at least. Of course, Talion had some. Let's check it out. Negative 9.9 decibels. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. Happy to adjust any moment. I like, the dialogue, the Uruk captains, all cool things to be properly displayed, properly heard, and felt with our 540p quality as best as we can in this mountain internet that we do stream on. Except for our 720 sessions, which were... Yeah, I know how to always do that, how to project it every time. It seems like you have to be close to do that. It's interesting. Just shoot real quick. Take care of it. Slips off the mountain. Look at that, Grim. It's perfect. Well, thank you very much, Grim. Glad to hear that. See how he slips off photo mode? We can see him falling there. Look at him there. Yeah, he's right there. Slips off the little clip there. Dead Uruk, shot in the heart, basically shot in the ribs, falling to his demise. Nice if you could kind of watch photo mode real time, not only frozen time, but that's just how it's designed, There's a new photo mode for Hogwarts. I did update Hogwarts finally yesterday. Had a lot of big updates yesterday. It was Hogwarts, it was, I think, Red Dead or Witcher or something like that. Good fun. Yep, Nightbot got a sub gift this month, Grim, so we have more emotes, things in chat. Like to do that occasionally. More often when I can, but not all the time. There will be blood, he said. Who's saying that? This guy. It's hard to see me blend in with the snow a bit. Anyway, I'm just warming up a bit before we get to the next little objective here. Yeah, it's weird. The link only happens certain times, and that little projection only happens sometimes too. I'm not sure what conditions you have to meet to enable that every time. It's interesting. Maybe some things carry on from the main story, other things don't. But it's kind of, weird to tell what and how. And they detect you really easily because this is brutal mode. Let's keep in mind, Grim, this is indeed brutal mode, so you're gonna die a lot more than usual, but it's more fun, more captains. It will make it last longer. This is my very last DLC I haven't played yet before, Shadow of War, so until they make a third, perhaps. I don't know, the company seems to have a lot of good momentum, a lot of good success for what they did do with this, but I don't know if they will do a third installment in the Middle-earth Shadow of the Ring series, prequel type series here. But it's been good fun in any case. We'll see. Get some light, yeah, warm up how these mechanics work. Ooh, double gems here, that's nice. Did I combine those last time? Oh, we got a orc behind us there. I forgot to combine these, so I might as well get a fully upgraded gems. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Good fun, Grim and Sirs. Here we are at our readings, now at the 1 hour mark. We move on to our first adventure of the night, see how long we can go, see what interest priority allows. But we'll be back, more times tomorrow. Wednesday looking pretty busy, but Thursday should be good. And then next weekend, we should be able to keep up with streams as well, so... Gonna be fun. Gonna be great. So enjoy for now. You're here, Grim. You have validated it. You have let us know. Sounds good. Looks good. That's all we need. All good inspiration for great times here in the Roost. Some of these perfect gems will help, upgrade basic stats, basic light, healing rate. I think armor, maybe some of it, and definitely critical damage, critical hits. Critical hit chance and critical hit damage. Take a look at the differences here. We've got mostly perfects now. Takes a while, all the different sets. But it's at least more than it was. And once you get, perfect, there's no improving upon that. So we'll do weapons first here, why not? Good offense is a good defense. So that is 100% increased hit damage. And the bow. I should probably do the bow over the dagger. Stealth is good, but yeah, I'm gonna do the bow over that. Well, I can actually make another one. If I remove these, I can just make another one. Doesn't that make it easy? So now we have perfect on all weapons after all. Alright. So the bow will also have 100% headshot damage. I guess you don't get crits on the bow without headshots, pretty much. And is that it for now? We have these other polished, at least. Yep, polished and one carved. That's the best I can do for light and things. And yeah, our sets, we are currently 4 out of 4 and not 2 out of 2, but I didn't really like that bonus, the 2 out of 2, so fire doesn't seem that good except maybe the effects of the armor itself, but the set bonus isn't that good. Moving on. Alright, what do we have here in Saragossa, since we couldn't do that final one without the frost damage on Gal Gador. Let's go ahead and warm up with the captain on this one, and then we'll get to Flint and Tinder, which is those explosive objective that the other guy, the spy type of orc, let us know about. So we'll see about that. That's soon enough. Caragor here. Wouldn't be bad. Take care of him. Might as well set him free. Try to tame him if possible. Not too hard. Oh. It is what it is. Alright, let's just move on to the captain for now. The better warm-up for Grimm's entertainment and enjoyment. And our good progress, our good you don't mind from this stream as well. That'll be fine. Just some orcsies and things. Alright, Caragor, I guess I really do need the focus to hit him without killing them. It's tricky though. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that in the beast. That is in the beast armor that the Globe of Light does tame him, and since I still have that other bonus to instantly convert them, it's also nice. Yeah, I really like that. Her Beast Hunter set, different than Italians, different than the Dwarves. There's a few different ones. Kill, what is that? Oh, killing the orc, I guess you leap off of them. Appreciate you just leap off of them. Kill them manually. Pretty sure that's what that is. I just not used to the command prompts as much as doing it sometimes. But it's good. Forget some of these buttons. Oh, there you go.
So it falls to me to put you down. Typical. I have to do everything else around here.
Alright, immune to light and execution. No weaknesses yet. And there's his other interesting things. Alright. Have a second chance with him. And he's not immune to arrows, so that'll make it easy. That'll make it very easy. Wow. That wasn't so bad. We got him. Not on my watch. That'll work. Yeah, if he's immune to executions, you might as well shoot him. If he's not immune to bows. Oh, we shot that, but I have more elf shot here. I want to get the Caragor back just because. Is that the captain I was looking for? I guess so. Let's get to the mission over there now. It's right up there, so easy. No link there, but not necessary, you know. Oh, the trap. That wasn't good. Let's get that might back, get an instant shield, or I can just manually heal. That works too. Alright, we'll be fine. Don't really need the Caragor. You can't start the mission with the Caragor anyway, so that's okay. We'll leave them be, I guess. Yeah, everything you start at the start of the mission like resets for beasts and things like that. Pretty sure that's how it always works. From what I've experienced, how many hours? Like close to 100 hours. Yeah, the first game and this game. Yeah, pretty close to 100 hours. Decent start, you know, decent foundation. A Grim. Yeah, it's good fun. I'd recommend it to you. A lot of fun interactions, good orcs and things. Alright, let's check out Flint and Tinder for some explosive orcs. Let's see about that. Goblin sappers from Warcraft. Relatively similar there.
Some orcs have simple pleasures. These two have a love for all that is loud and explosive. Use this knowledge to draw them out, then secure their loyalty.
Alright, we shall try. See if we can snipe a little bit here to start, why not? Gonna waste that elf shot I did already, didn't I? Oh well. I might as well just grab the one here. There's one right there, so. Let's see what else really quick. Basic takedowns, it's okay.
That's what happens when an explosion scrambles your brains.
Funny. Alright, anyway. Poison the grog, then blow up the grog. It's balefire, whatever it's called. At the last second, like it saves after a second after it disappears, basically. Oh, that was a quick focus strain. That didn't last long. They didn't die for some reason. I'll just get this elf shot either way there. Champion lunatic! Evening to you, brother Ace. Yeah, been a good while. Show you my new Targaryen keychain and my House of the Dragon blanket. Good fun. Dragon Roar. You two, yeah, been quite a good while there. Champion Loon, hello.
Welcome back.
Also excited to announce we got our very first celebrity cameo ever, Sir Marin Trant in the Roost. If you'd like to see his Happy Mother of Dragon's Day message, we have a new cheer for him for 93 bits. Sir Marin Trant, Ian Beatty, actually from Game of Thrones. My first ever cameo. If you'd like to check that out tonight, that will trigger our first ever Bean Boozled. We have the stinky jelly beans, or interesting flavored jelly beans here for the first time. But yeah, good to see you. It's been a good while. Been quite a good while. Hope you've been well. Yeah, he's a good one. He was a great actor. He did a really nice cameo, actually. I'm excited to show it first time on Roost with the cheer debut. We have the double cameo debut, so very excited. Yeah, I'm glad you acknowledge, yeah, the good infamous character. I figured he had such a brutal death and all. I said, make it the opposite for Mother of Dragon's Day. May you have the opposite of my horrible death for a good life, you know, that type of thing. Good fun. We're on brutal mode for Shadow of War. We finished some Hogwarts Legacy of the Hufflepuff. We're just gonna do the Slytherin a little bit. The summer update. Oh, I forgot those guys, yeah. Can't interact with them. They're just part of the map. It's been a while since I'd seen that. They are funny. Crawled like that. Well, detonate barrels to draw them out. That'd be easy. Done properly. But it hurts. It does hurt. Healing. My lovely grog.
What was that noise?
Ah, best wishes for college then. Things. Loon, absolutely. There you go. That one for you. More barrels, we'll see. No reason to do the Shadow Strike knock on them. Let's see, I have another plan for them. Ooh, that was close. I'm flying all over. Where are the rest of my barrels? There we go. Where's that focus? Does it use focus to poison it? I never thought about that, yeah. That must be what it actually... Use my focus on is poisoning the grog from the bow. Interesting. That is interesting. Yep, Shadow War, good fun. Hogwarts, good fun. Chant back to Red Dead pretty soon as well. all that, and some readings tonight. Dune, House Harkonnen, Find Me, vampire novel. But yes, you may be our first ones who ever debut. Up to you. Our champion fun there. Dragon champion, champion lunatic. Celebrity cameo, that is. Also, the champion commands, some new ones since your last year. If you'd like to enjoy some visual effects, a little rough on the video, you know, memory for Shadow War, but internet basically, but they are still there to be enjoyed. I can alt-tab, I think plays it pretty good if I just alt-tab. The Dark Flame, what you talking about? Get you. Alright, here they come.
Tinder, did you hear that? It was bones! Glorious bones! Who did
They're
this?
so burned up,
Come
it's
on.
freaky. Yeah.
Let's make things go boom together!
I am Altariel, the blade of...
You make awesome bones! We have to work together. In fact, we could use your skills for a project we've been working on. If you help us, we'll owe you one. There will be bones!
How could I say no to such an enthusiastic invitation?
Good. Yes.
Flint and
Me
Tinder.
and my blood brother here have a problem with
Interesting.
something that lives in the caves nearby. And it always ruins our fun. Whenever we try to reach new levels of boom, it shows up and puts out all the fire. We want to break it and make it our own. In fact, we'll make a game of it. Whoever makes the most booms in the process wins.
Cheers. Yeah, whiskey tip ticker if you'd like as well tonight, champ. Get some of that good Scottish whiskey to celebrate 2 weeks off work. For the good times. Alright, some intel here. Might as well can't pass on that. For the war chiefs and things. Floating around. And that guy. Alright, other war chiefs. Let's see. The dead ones. Ice Mountain, yeah, he was one of the starting ones. Alright. Angry. See enough. Yep, Hearthstone, cheers to you, champ. Most definitely. Wow, there's plenty of explosions here. So yeah, does it use the focus to poison? It does! I never knew that. It's good to know that. Once you use it, you might as well keep using it, though. Whether these need to be poisoned or not. I think it's all their stuff, so I probably shouldn't poison it, but it's like their little supply, you know, their little depot. It's funny.
Here we are. Remember, don't kill the beast. We just want to
Big grog.
We start on boom.
Boom?
Boom, boom.
Boom.
Hit the grog with more explosives. Alright. Arrows will do the trick. Man, they don't even care about getting blown up. That's intense. Oh no. I got down from that. Wow. That's, yeah, a lot of damage. There's frost breath, that's the ice grog. Remember that, like the fire grog? Gorgoroth. It's just the ice ones. Big difference. Yeah, 6 for 6 on this. The explosive score. It's tricky though. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead. No, last chance is gone, so... Yep, that's that. Oh, man. A massive pummeling from that. Get to see it. Yeah, it's great stuff for sure, champ. I enjoyed Shadow of War. I'm gonna try that one again, though. Holy! Yeah, they're talking about the next movies as well. The circus, other things like that. There's not too many games, and just the main book, really. And The Hobbit's pretty short, the book, too. Fire and Blood, oh, good fun. I'll show you my blanket House of the Dragon keychain. We could maybe upload a picture on stream as well, but they're on Instagram, all that. I like to check them out. Good fun. Yeah, if you have other HBO login you like to... That's right. Realize Cannibal might be the oldest dragon. Somehow it's not the biggest. Interesting. Alright, we'll try that again. Champion, the little yellow dragon. I have other Monster Hunter ones if you'd like to enjoy some of those. I think Alucard actually has that same yellow dragon, so might as well give you a new makeover. How about for you, Loon? Some Magna Malo or Nargacuga or Lagiacris. That's a pretty good one. You like a good Ivory, like a good Abyssal. Any preference? That one looks pretty good. What do you think? Used that in a while. Oh, really?
Some
Keychain.
orcs have simple pleasures. These two have a love for all that is loud and explosive.
Yeah, the blanket. I'll probably get a picture of that. On the stream, remove the transparency for this one, but yep, just got the new one here. Absolutely. Dragon Knights, other good fun. VIP Dragon Knighting. Loon, yeah, that one's hard to avoid. The explosive damage is obviously what killed me there. We'll try it again. Oh, I have to detonate them again. This one will take a while. If we don't actually, you know, survive the explosions. Dear, oh dear. And what would the difference for that one be, champ? Oh boy. Color or shape. Formation of the dragon heads. Tell us about it. It's nice to learn about. What's that one? Let's do a lot of damage. Oh, it's okay. Ah, look at the regular orcs. They're just here.
Who did this? Come out! Let's make things go
Oh, wait, skip this either, isn't it? At times I accidentally skip things.
The blade of
The blade of Goliath.
We have to work together.
Ah, golden, really.
We can use your
Interesting.
skills for a project we've been working on. If you help us, we'll owe you one.
It's the
There
new
will
one,
be
yeah.
booms.
The blacks and the greens, right?
To such an enthusiastic invitation.
Yeah, it'll be good. Team black, team green. The recasting. For the recasting is good though.
And it always ruins our fun. Whenever we try to reach new levels of boom, it shows up.
Emerald Dragon good too. I had other black horses and things.
Break it and make it all right.
Chains.
In
It's
fact,
fine.
we'll make a game of it. Whoever makes the most booms in the process wins.
Extra game, no big deal. See. Right. Sudden Fire, glorious dragon history. Yeah, maybe we can read one of those sometime. That'd be very fitting for the channel, of course. Reading a lot of other things somewhat similar, but... So what if you blow all this up beforehand? I'm curious. Should we really just mess with it now? Blow it all up beforehand and see what happens? It might make it impossible to kill him then. It would be kind of funny though.
Here we are. Remember, don't kill the beast. We just want to break it.
Iceman.
Boom!
boom.
3, 2, 1, boom!
Alright, keep our distance this time. That's the main thing. We were just too close. Only one actually hit him. Let's see. All those is back here, but not too far away. This one, the bigger ones. Oh, babe. We will try. Alright, Chip. Thank you. The good brother. Targaryen brother. In India are such like Tarsum Singh, but Raman Djawadi, of course, a few times. That one didn't ignite for some reason, so I'll try that again. Harrow proved it. I'm trying to hit him. Oh man, that frost ball, I guess, hit him with the big snowball. He's not even near me to attack me. Yeah, this one's tough. I need to really watch my shield on this one and maintain that focus whenever possible. Holy. Get out of the way. Yeah, this one's tough. Hit the grog with more explosive, break the grog. It doesn't have any specific strategy, do it really. Just trying to get snowball, that seemed to, yeah, really kill you. Throws that giant ice rock at you. It's a one-hit knockout on brutal mode. Pretty much. Blue not working. No. Oh, the shield breaks just by hitting fire and stuff. Oh no! Nearly getting me again. I can do this though. I was gonna do R, the R. Light, but not needed. Oh my goodness. There you go. Well, I won by one. So that worked. Crazy though.
That was amazing! My ears are still ringing, and I've been nearly deaf for years! As for this beast, you'll be singing it again real soon. Oh, the sweet booms it'll make! You're one of us now. Anytime you need something to go boom, just ask. And we won't take no for an answer.
I'm honored.
No, we're honored.
Oh, that's good. Heavy ballista grog. Look at that. Alright, exciting little side one there. I'll be right back. Holy. Did you enjoy, champ? I'm going to chat with you, our Song of Ice and Firestone as well. One moment, please. Alrighty, fantastic talk to the stream family and such. Our New Zealand and India Dragon Knights.
Such base orcs. But allies are few and far between in Mordor.
I just hope my ears stop ringing soon.
You got the entry for them, good stuff. Oh yeah, we forgot the intel. I think that may be reset, or it might have kept over from the save. Probably get infinite intel that way, but nah, I didn't. So we get that angry again because it actually reset. Alright, good to go. Alright, on to the next one. We will go right over here for the Blizzard. Other captain to be defeated, the Blizzard Orc. That sounded cool. So yeah, you don't use focus if you poison it without the bow. it's a good time to poison it with the bow once you've already used the focus, or if you don't really feel like you need the focus. But brutal mode, I kind of need every advantage I can get. So. Intel over there. Let's take a quick tour. Raise the beacon. Make sure that shield is on. That helps. I had a gem, didn't realize, or I wouldn't have used Shadow Strike. A bit of intel for the next War Chief. Alright, another vulnerable. These War Chiefs aren't too tough from what I've been seeing. So I'm trying to get my might back, get that shield back. That helps. See the wall, get up there, erase the beacon or not, doesn't really matter. Wow, it hits her all the way from up there. That's intense. Can't destroy the shrines like normal. What was that? Was that a captain? Yeah! Spotted him. Olag, immune to light and arrow proof. Let's see if he has any stealth vulnerability. Also have the Elven Rage for invisibility. But I can cut these manually. I don't have to use Elf Shot. Oh, too late. And that shrine, the weird terror shrine. Strange. Yeah, I'll work my way to them, you know. Enraged by something. Not sure what that is. I'll try to jump on him without him noticing. Nice. He's angry. Might regret that, but we'll see. Alright, Captain right there. Oh, they're all jumping up. That's okay. Yeah, no stealth this time. Doesn't look like it. He's immune to arrows, so. Immune to light and arrows. Used another tough one. Tricky, you know. Combination of things. Let me heal before anything else. Yeah, I'll keep summoning reinforcements, which will be challenging to deal with.
You still want to fight? I'll fight you.
They don't see me slip away, so that's good. Oh, some pretty good hits, though. There he is.
Shall we dance?
Shall we dance? Nice and simple intro there. Yeah, throw in the orcs immunity. Pretty funny. Fireproof, yeah. And lightproof. Not fire. Oh, that hurt. I need to make my escape to them. There, I slid again by accident. I figure out how do I do that again. It's been too long. Need a Caragor, some even the odds a little bit. How about Elven Rage? Invisible, so yeah, stealth attacks do the trick. Shall we dance? We'll dance in stealth. Absolutely. That works. Okay, goodbye, Captain. Works, it works. Visibility, whatever you need, right? Pretty much. Okay. So the objective, I do want these extra gems, I guess. I just will get these gems. I get that wrath back. It said they had gems. You saw that icon above their heads. Did I just get them automatically? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. One more here. Actually, a few here. And some intel, might as well grab that. And these shrines you could destroy in the main game, I guess they just didn't carry that over. They're just extra shrines, the Uruk's like sub-deities or whatever. Dreadlords, something like that. Anyway. Intel of captains. Another war chief. Clumsy, that's always nice. Alrighty. To my mission, yeah, right here. Shut him up real quick. Out of range. Forget that it uses wrath. Might. I won't call it wrath. Forget that it uses might, but it does. Some elven herbs and things. Oh! Charges my phone. 98, good enough. Checking a couple things before we move on. They summon the alert that's funny. Alright, anyway. Yeah, plenty of those posts, you know, House of the Dragon, Season 2 and things. Got all the banners. All the sort there. Realize it's a little laggy right now. This should help, yeah. Alt tab helps. All those things for Season 2. Going to be lovely. There we go. Everything we need. Appreciate Champ. Appreciate Grim. Carry on. Anyway, on to the blizzard. Shall we deal with the blizzard? Ice Stalker. Yeah, it'll help me for the other Gorgoth region with the ice damage. These ones had some fire damage. Helps. I have some at least. Alright, to the blizzard. Surgost. Good stuff.
I came here for adventure. To test myself against the elements. Got a Mirkwood if I wanted to dance with some feeble elf.
Mirkwood. It's a good one. Fear of execution. All we need for him, really. Absolutely. Don't have any frost for him. I don't want to use any other things. Yeah, execution.
Right. You die.
Watch the arrow. Oh my god, that's so fast. Didn't even have the shield for him. These fast bastards. I'm gonna put the trap or something. Damn, that's intense. They're all carried on to them. Immunity. So that'd also be the light. Yeah, these are tough. To get that initial combo is tough. And I can't get might with the quick shot because they're immune to arrows. See? It carries over to all the followers. They get all his strength. That's intense. Yeah, the trap won't actually matter. And they're all vigilant against stealth, even the underlings. Oh my goodness.
Finally! You are like a glowworm out of me!
Alright, it'll have to be the barrel there. No way! Pincer, man. It's so insane. Alright, finally get the execution out. That's at least what I needed. If I can just maintain it, not get sloppy here. Should have done the R there, but got carried away. He's still hitting me though. Gosh dang it. That's rough. Brutal mode is rough. Alright, we'll try that again. Yeah, that was honestly really hard. Wow. That was pretty challenging there. Maintain our footing again. I wanted to use the R. I used the extra execution instead. I was not paying full attention. Focus. Yeah, the webcam lag is also weird. Sorry about that. Why would you go for the beacon during like a little boss fight? That's strange. I'll deal with them all as needed. How did I get the combo last time? So I don't even remember. Somehow, yeah, the light did work against them, is what happened. The trap, something. Bastards. Yeah, the trap actually did help me last time. And the explosion, too. Still helps a little bit for what it is. Somehow I get my health back somewhere. Does the beacon even matter here? I guess it does. Oh, the shots again. Alright, I lost my combo. I have to get it back. Can't shoot him. I just have to improvise. Very difficult. Oh, the axes. They're too quick, you know. Didn't care about my trap there. I hope it would do a little bit. I think just the barrels. If it wasn't for the barrels, I have very limited options here. Do they actually, yeah, alert the... I'll kill all the henchmen. That doesn't hurt. Okay, you can't attack them from the front. It's annoying. You can't stun them. It's very challenging. Oh, man. Watch for that again. So maddening. Alright, at least the henchmen are dealt with. I get that combo back somehow. It's just hard to do. There's only so many ways to get the combo. Oh man. Is he immune to fire also? At least it makes him uncomfortable. No, he's fireproof. There's the combo. Use it now. I can't even move. Gosh dang it! Alright, still got it in time somehow. Or the math, the wrath and the might added to it. That's good. Still immune to that. Oh wow, he actually can be when he's dazed. I guess that overcomes some of his weaknesses. And you can damage him more when he's down like that. You can also do this. It's fun to do. It's a fancy blizzard, isn't he? Don't need the shield now. Once I killed all his underlings, the counter made it much easier. Alright. No fancy kill for him, but at least we move on, right? The Ice Stalker's cloak. We'll take a look at those later. They're sets for now. Everything we really need. And yeah, the alert, the alarm, that's kind of weird they'd even trigger that, but it's all just knowing to answer the call, basically. And the weird altar again. They just respawn now. They repopulate the outpost, the compound. Anyway, good enough for now. Our final war chief for now. Infernal log. And we'll move on to something else here. Let us see. The snowflake. Alright, I'll give a chance for chat to become active again. We'll get to the snowflake and the avalanche. Yeah, all these snow themed ones. The shiver. Oh, they're so funny. There's other ones here. The chill. Yeah, we did the, what was it, Ice Mountain in the first one, right? Just do another captain on the way there for the fun of it. Oh, fast travel. Or we could do the Clash. The Clash is, well, 2 captains, so that's actually better than just the 1 odd captain. They're fighting Caragors and things. Caragor, how much they're basically already doing here. Enemy captain. Let's see.
On my mark, we take take the bugger down.
Find me fine, everything on stealth kill, that's easy enough. Fireproof and beast proof, not. Arrow proof. Alright, let's help out that Caragor there. Take the bugger down, but you are also one of those buggers. Ooh, he hit back though. Nice. Oh, all the stray projectiles. Which aren't actually stray, they're trying to kill me. He's beast proof, so I won't be able to actually kill him with that. Oh no, I'm dead! Last chance, yeah, Brutal, you get the one last chance and that's it. Wow. Very brutal. I should have been a little more careful. Trying to use the other combo, it didn't work out. But gotta learn the good lessons. Thing. Holy. At least make it last longer. You know, I want to enjoy it longer, as frustrating as it can be. I do want to fully enjoy it and not rush through it, because you finish these pretty quickly once you start doing a lot of the missions. They don't last too long, so I want to enjoy it. Good quality.
You've become a true immortal, Eltari.
I'm sorry.
And yet I
Try
fear
some
the
more.
cost.
Try something else. Silly slave execution. Disciplining that slave or such. And the light there, look at that. Madness. Oh, for the captain on the Caragor. See what keeps happening. I was trying to use the combo on top of the Caragor, so I got off of it. Just didn't work out, basically. Trying the Caragor finishers, please. Enjoy them in more than I did originally. Ooh, a bunch of gems here. So I'll get those. Alright. Couple other things. Good for the night. Fighting each other, it would seem. Dude, where's she going? It's on a different platform, yeah. Should be able to pass him, but... oh, that's fine. Off with his head. Carry on. So we're gonna do that one again, or... just take on him. Because you have to, yeah, leave the Caragor to do those. Healthy is good. Nice and healthy. The summon Caragors do what they can, but they kind of last so long. That's pretty good. There you go. That's just fine. Get those nasty tasting jelly beans eventually. Alright, how about this guy? Immune to curses. Immune to nothing else. Alright. Maybe stealth attack Caragor, extra damaging if we can manage it. It's tricky sometimes. Can instantly convert that if we can get near him. So.
What's this? You want to joust?
To the joust! That's the thing. I like that. Ouch. Ow. Painful. Oh no. Fuck guys. That'll be fine. Elven Rage comes in handy. I'd rather not keep dying if I can help it, so. Or we could just shoot him. That works. Shoot him in his big head. Terror tank. He's interesting, but you gotta do what you gotta do, these guys. can't. I mean, if you could brand them all, that's what I did with Talion. Brand them all these awesome orc Olog allies, but it's just not an option. Eltariel doesn't like them. She's disgusted by them. Alright, my Ice Grog on the other hand. Frost Breath. Pretty awesome. Enjoy some good frosty breathing. Beast. Fire, yeah, definitely different than the fire. E10. And the snowball you throw. That's probably the other specific skill. And it does have the stationary frost breath. That'll freeze them, as you see there. A nice frosty treat there. Good stuff. Just talking bad about this grog. We got it. Alright, on to... Might as well get to the main ones, but he's just on the way, kind of. It's convenient to deal with more captains. There's a captain actually near that one, so stay on the grog for them. Might as well. Carrying up top. Can some of those. Do that. That's nice. Instantly convert them, doesn't hurt either. Just to make sure they're on my side. Cover our retreat as we move on down here. Got some snacks. Ooh, snacks. Stop the alarm if we can. Freeze them in their tracks. That's pretty satisfying. You just freeze them all like that. That is pretty cool. I haven't seen that too often, but yeah, it is effective enough. Flying out of nowhere. This is funny. Look at this guy. Alright, moving on. There's an Olog. The intel, I guess so. Alright, we got all the war chiefs, so just gonna make it a little easier for these ones. These guys are usually higher level, aren't they? Doesn't matter what position they are. Guess not really, but let's do that one. Metal beard, yeah, there's the big armored machine. Olog, very fancy. With that brass, look how nice that looks. Terrified of burning. Well, I don't have much fire, but I have this set. So should help. Back on for now. Start that clash, even though we can't really keep him. Well, we don't really need him to burn him anyway, so. Nice if you could jump, yeah, second jump after dismounting, but that's good enough. Alright, we'll keep fighting them. Background technically. Let's see what we can do for these. I can't brand either one, so might as well just level up, make it easier on the way to the main issues, the main targets.
Sweet. So sweet.
Gotta kill that one first, yeah.
Not exactly a fortress, but you've got to start somewhere, and we're taking that arch.
Alright, save the best for last. Ground execution kills, really important. Arrow proof. Alright, all we need more from him. So we get started here. He is higher level than him, so I'll try to kill that one first. Oh, it's a very stealthy approach. Alright, shoot him in the paws. Let's see. At least get the beast on my side here. Maybe a stealth attack on the beast if I'm lucky. No, send right away.
See, I'm in the middle of conducting a raid.
What type of raid? Dragon raid. We'll wait for later. Attack it. Oh, he's a beast killer. Yes. Arrow proof. Rage. Alright, how to deal with this guy.
Oh, my sweet. My sweetie. Sweetie. Sweet. Sweetie, sweet.
Alright, do what we can. Nasty fellow, don't use that elven rage now or later. It just depends, really. Arrow proof, so. There's a lot of arrows in here. Let's deal with them. Light might help him, yeah. Excellent. Ground execution, that should count, technically. Slit the sweet throat. As far to say. And the main man here, Nettlebeard. Alright. Can we without the captain? Is he also beast proof? Let's find out. Hits here and there as time allows. Oh, that hurt. Not matter the ground executions anymore, but it's whatever. Okay, another one here.
Someone get off there!
That's so good. Approach. Alright, they're gonna have to use that Elven Rage. Like, why even save it? There's really no need to save it. High combo, see if that helps. Help a little bit. Trying to outchain the attack to him. Doesn't last very long, but it's very good. There you go. Okay. Enough for Metalbeard. Stealth kill, technically. Yeah, I don't get that specific member of the weapon room like you would the original for how you killed him. That doesn't really come into play anymore, but doesn't need to. Alright, for our brutal play, carry on. It's fine. Keep it straightforward. It's okay. Trap. I keep forgetting, yeah, the emblazoned. No signal for you. Yeah, I'll try and do this one. This actually makes them blow up. More powerful, technically, but just specific uses sometimes. Captains, mainly. Alright, so that's our little thing on the way to the main character. The main stuff. Well, we might as well take out the little one in the area. Out of beasts at the moment. Caragor's died, and the... you know, the Grog just despawned, basically. Need some elf shot here. It's like, how's he not noticing? So, elf shot. Oh, what is that? Ah, he's spawned in. Interesting enough. I think he was supposed to, yeah, notice me.
You know how difficult it is to find a good blood brother? I'll have your head for this.
Well, the brother of someone. Not happy about that. But such is the nature of what we're doing. It's okay. Interesting times. Into light. So I'll take his Caragors. Plenty of Caragors. So if I can, it's pretty hard. All these things attacking me at once. Gotta get that healing. Broken, that's all I need. It's the one. Rogue one or whatever. And the Grog. Nice. Oh, another one.
You have a beast! I'll cut it open and stuff your corpse inside!
Alright, so no chance on him, so we better not tie to him. And nothing really about beasts, actually, so... we'll see. The Grog would be more powerful. Another one!
Better than you ride.
Oh, baby. Beast proof on him. Okay, he's got the beast bones to adorn himself. Let's see if the Grog helps. This is a standard Grog, yet nothing special on him. one arrow left. Let's hopefully deal with him a little bit. For what I have, at least. It won't last forever though. Oh baby. Try to do some damage and keep him healthy. Oh no, the beast killer! Actually gutting the Grog. Crazy. That is crazy. Well, I have Elven Light, so I'm gonna kill some of these captains. There's a whole party of captains here. Let's deal with the ones that we can. Yeah, he's not tame. Alright, well, deal with him first, I guess. He's the lowest one, so. Kill for him. Where's the other one? Right here. Stealth works if they're prone to it. Got in the way. Just deal with him right away. Couple more hits. And execution. Oh, didn't get the execution. But he still died to the beast in the way. So it still works. Dead, he's dead. Need some elf shot real quick. That would be nice. Get the might back. Where is the elf shot? All the way at the top of the tower. Just him left. Oh dear. I'm trying to find the elf shot here. It says it's in the area. It's probably higher up now. It was at the top here. Alright, other Grog, all these guys. Let's deal with them however we can. Hard to maintain that high combo, but when you get the legendary strikes usually helps, but yeah. Oh, I was about to Shadow Strike to him. They had other plans. Time to get out of this platform. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. Enraged by everything. That's a funny one. I haven't seen that in a while. Hates everything. May become enraged at any moment, attacking anyone nearby. Sometimes it helps, but I mean, he might, yeah, attack his followers there. It's interesting. Let's deal with them as we can. We are really needing some help though, so let's back up, get that mine also. Nice. Just gonna use this real quick if I can. Just enough time for that. Trap here. Out of elf shot though. Have to deal with them, I guess. Let's see what you do. That works. He is a berserker, so I'll have to get around him. Oh, that quick strike, man. And yeah, I don't have any more last chances. And he didn't have last chance anyway, I think. Sorry, Eltariel. He's just too tough. Too many things.
Won't be long before I'm moving up again.
It is quite a brutal game, so I hope it has, you know, warnings for those who don't want to see this kind of content. But, yeah, it is a little brutal. It's well made, it's just, you know, you have to know what you're getting into before you watch this kind of thing. My readings, I feel like, for more relative general audiences are not really. Well, I guess the Dune chapter was pretty... I guess everything is a little intense tonight, so, you know, viewer discretion advised. But anyway, welcome to Lurker. It's lovely to see you, Mr. Horse Lurker. Hope you're doing good. Will not call you by name till you pop in chat, but it's still nice to see you lurking there. Fun times at Dragon's Roost, even if it's not for everyone. Everyone is still welcome. Still a place for everyone here, but, you know, just certain games, certain things, you know, it's more strong, so, you know, you basically know what you're getting into. If you don't know the series, you start from the first chapter for the book, or you could have someone else watch it for you, someone else who has more general, you know, viewage, you know, tolerance or whatever, and they let you know if you think you'd like it or not. But anyway, we'll carry on for now. What else we got here?
A minor setback.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Not much I could do there. That was just really tough last captain. I got 2 out of 3 captains though. That's pretty good. Not bad. Alright, moving on for now. Yeah, I really do like that quick shot. It's the same thing whether she has a target or not, I think. Let's use this as an example. I could save that Caragor. See, so she fires it, whether she has a target or not. And it does bring out the bow, like, very quickly. It's interesting how it works. Shoot him in the butt. But it's good like good times. That is pretty satisfying. Baranor had some really OP stuff too, but Tari will definitely handle herself once you give her a chance. The very beginning of the game is hard to adjust to. But now I feel like, you know, more mid-range, still die to captains like that when they're very intense, but it's not too bad. I was trying to do something there. What even happened there? You see that? Just got nullified? That was so strange. Anyway. Get my gen, carry on. And some intel here, we might as well. Yeah, just because we died didn't reset anything. Just carries on normal when you're immortal. Baranor would be the end of the game, but I feel like it'd be hard to die as Baranor even on Brutal once you get those really OP upgrades at least. Where is this intel? In the cave or something? Yeah, it's actually underground here. I'm not too sure how to get there unless there's a hole. No. Alright, well it's not really worth it just for the intel. Let's carry on for the mission. What's over here? Elf shot should reset on checkpoint 2. It's well made, good stuff, you know, when you're ready for it and such. Just a little strong, little brutal at times. You know, they're always upping the ante for brutality in this type of games, movies, whether fantasy or not, you know. On to the Avalanche. Might as well, huh? That Ice Stalker armor can do that frost damage, hopefully.
Saragast is beautiful in its way. Endless fields of stark white ice and snow. What a lovely place for you to be buried.
Heavily damaged by poison. I don't think I have many poison abilities yet. But let me double check. Doesn't hurt to double check really quick here. Any serpent gear? No, okay. Well, that'll come at some point. Yeah, just 2 of the new Ice Stalker, 1 of the light, all of the beasts, 5 out of 6 for fire. So serpent's the only one I don't have anything in yet. It is helpful on certain things, but we get some poison grog or something here. On the Caragors I can obtain pretty easily. Yeah, here we go. Poison grog, make it nice and easy to deal with that guy. Now we just call him over. You can take all his Caragors from him, that's pretty easy. I don't know if he's arrow proof or not. Oh, it's easier just to find out sometimes. It's not arrow proof. There you go. Knock him right off. Some bees. You save the one for the bees course. Yeah, let's just go and take all the Caragors. Make that simple. Beast hunter armor for a reason, you know. Turn his pets against him. I don't even need the poison now. He's actually really susceptible. Don't even need it. That's funny. And he has a dire one. That was his mount. Might as well take his dire. Try to get him by the poison, but we don't need it. We don't need it, you know. Yeah, the dire one basically an elite beast. The most powerful version, so keeps it simple. Yeah, I'll try to draw him over the poison, but if he's just gonna die anyway, whatever. I also have Elven Rage. He's not one of the tougher ones because I have the B set. If you have the B set, you can easily get outmaneuvered, overwhelmed by the Caragors. So it's just kind of fortunate I still have that equipped, or if I didn't have it equipped, I could put it back on. Flash bomb. Come over here, get your poison. push them into it, you know. They just move how they move. Yeah, this would be ironic though, bro. Just get completely overwhelmed by your former pets, basically. Some Ramsey things in here tonight. Can't be too happy about that. Knows he going to die. Hard to see his face through that helmet. Okay. It's pretty hard to push him in. Corral him over here, you know. There's so much I can do about that. I'm about to die. To this former mount and all. Hopefully it goes for me at some point so I can hit the poison. They're just having their fun with him. Alright, kill this old mount. Now he's doing pretty good damage against them, so. I'll do more damage at least, but worth it. Oh yeah, forget about this all day today. Forgot all about that. Sorry. Warm up, you know, forget all my abilities. Helpful. Alright, poison time. There you go. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. He's dead. Alright then. Goodbye. He's drooping down, but got what we needed. Once again, thanks to Grim popping by. Welcome to the Lurker. Hope you've been well there. Miss Lurker. Fellow Bear Clan Miss Lurker. Champion, lovely to see you. Alright, some Ice Stalker's armor there, and carry on to a little more. Yeah, that was an interesting fight, you know, turning the pets against them made it a little easier though. Forgot that other guy, the Beast Killer, I just didn't have enough tools in my arsenal at the moment, and I forgot about some abilities like Downlight, but I think he was immune to light anyway, the other one. Oh, see that turn against him instantly, that was funny. Just walk up to that beast and then... Yeah, the armor carrier is probably more tanky, but I'm not too worried about it right now. That was a captain at first, but just a berserker. Going to the Clash, I guess, and we'll probably do one more named mission. We do have the Vendetta. That's the one from earlier, yeah. And the Chill. We'll get to the Chill, and the Chill Stone. I've seen we'll actually go to the Chill Stone for the Chill. So these abilities here. Yeah, so that's it. Shot. Fix that. Right here. I'll at least get that. Easy to miss. Yeah, it'd be nice you could start some missions mounted, but it'd be something for them to do in the third game, I'm sure. There's always room for improvement as masterfully crafted and how much effort was put into these good stuff.
There's the rat, and he's on the run. Let's see how fast you can run.
Handsome. Uh-oh. Not exactly handsome, but by orc standards. Alright, who goes first then? Beast proof, so he's actually harder because of that. But it depends on like arrow proof, stuff like that. Got stealth for that. We'll see. Let's finish it off real quick. I don't know. what to do for these. Just let them chase each other to start with. Keep it nice and natural and flowing like that, you know. Whether these guys shoot or not. Yeah, just let one kill the other, I guess. That was quick. He caught up to him and instantly eliminated him. Caught his quarry. Alright, deal with the other one real quick, then I'll fast travel. And we'll call it a night for there. We could come back, but we good.
Finally we meet. You are every bit as I imagined.
What makes him dangerous? Let's find out. A little farther away from that, so. God. Ignited him in all those bubbles. Alright, see you later. That'll do the trick for now. We got what we needed, you know? We're good to go. Elven light, though. I think we're set. We are all set for now. Alright, I'm gonna end things for now. I mean, come back tomorrow. Stream soon tomorrow. So we shall return. Yeah, the chill will be next. We'll pick it up from there. Remember that other left click ability, stuff like that. Thank you to Champion. Thank you to Grim coming to chat tonight. So lovely to see you both. Good fun. We will pick it up soon. With family and things going on. So I'll return. And until then, wish you a good night.
Monty.
Some other orc things. We shall return. Until then, take care, guys. I'm glad we're back. Start off the week. Return here shortly. We got a solid couple hours for now. We'll be back here soon. Alright, till then, take care. Eyes open. Catch you in a bit. Some other orc things. We shall return. Until then, take care, guys. I'm glad we're back. Start off the week. Return here shortly. We got a solid couple hours for now.
Was to actually make sure you've done the Warring Triad.
What's up, Ace?
If you are a new player or a returning player but maybe never did it, you will actually find the level 60 quest, Gods of Eld. This is located in the Pillars of Ish.
Why are you here? State your purpose.
To find a place to rent. I know renters when I see them.
Who is this guy?
It's the top priority.